Yep, I clocked it this session. And for me, clocking it is very, very mental. Basically, what clocking it is doing everything up until the hip or belly button and just stopping. It's not because anything is moving incorrectly or not doing what it's meant to do, it's just because mentally there's a block there and it just won't let you do the rep. So let's talk about the session. So basically, I've been having a lot of elbow discomfort this week, and it was getting to me mentally. So I decided to really try hone in my movements, move the bar nice and well, and receive the bar well, and for whatever reason today, it just was not happening. Basically, what you can do is you can take a look at that elbow sleeve, and if you can see that white line on the back side of that elbow, or the top side of that elbow, when I receive the bar, that means I was in pain. If I receive it correctly, that white line tucks back behind the elbow because my bicep is facing up, and that means that I received it properly, and I wouldn't be in pain on that rep. Now, the further and further I went into this session, the less I was able to move the elbow. It started getting really swollen, and referral pain up into the tricep instead of just in the joint itself. And basically, yeah, it was not a good mindset place to be at, especially just coming off that fracture. So anyway, I was building up in nice slow sets, really trying to hone in the movements. I was doing a lift off plus pause snatch as my complex, building up to a daily max. Just trying to get back some of that movement memory and everything that I had previously. Anyway, so 235 moved pretty poorly. I still made the decision to go up to 245. As you can tell, I'm not very happy with any of these reps so far. 245 did receive behind just a little bit, and it was actually more comfortable for me, but I wasn't too pleased with my hip movement. And so I went up to 255 just because I was still feeling pretty strong through the legs, and I knew if I could hit that proper receiving position in the back, then it was going to be all good. I missed 255 on my first attempt, which was a little hurtful on the elbow. By that point, I just kind of let my ego get in the way, and I was like, fuck it, my elbow's fucked. I'm just going to send it anyway. So prepped for my second attempt at 255 and had some issues with my straps. So the first time I strapped in, that strap got really bunched up underneath the hand, and I knew it was going to rip my pinky callus off. So I took a walk back, tried to clear my head for a second, and then fucking clocked it. Now, honestly, clocking it is one of the worst things that could happen to me mentally. To me, there is absolutely no worse feeling in weightlifting than that. I considered calling the whole session, but decided I would still get my squat work in since, well, if my elbow is going to be busted again, I might as well just continue working on my legs. I had 5 sets of 3 at 340 today, which is 80% of my estimated max at 425 currently. Balance was all off, mindset was all off. Still got the work done, but overall it was a really, really, really bad session. So what the plan is from here is basically hammering out some mobility work, really trying to focus on getting my lats and my rotation in my shoulders corrected. That way my snatch receiving position is more consistent with the comfortable position instead of the discomfort position, and continuing just to work and build.